The hellos. I wonder if everybody's like still at home sleeping. I want to be sleeping. I've been yawning like the entire day. Let's see. Second. Okay. There's people outside. Board, Festa, Kisan. This is such a huge, like, highlighter. Okay, close this. I mean, we're creeping people outside, but it's okay. 2 people. Is one of them you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Kylie, hi! Hi, Kylie. How was your weekend? You had a good weekend? It's currently Tuesday, where we are. Oh, are you still in finals right now? Or did you finish your finals already, Kylie? Ah, you're just about to start your finals. Okay, that means you're almost done. You know, it's always the hardest part before the end. So you're almost there. Hang in there. You're probably like hearing rapper. It's because Petey was trying to eat a Madeline right now. Hi, Kiana. Hi, guys. How are you doing? Kiana, how was your weekend? Oh no! Wow, everybody has finals. Good luck! Yeah, you're this close. You're so close to summer. You know, have you guys seen High School Musical? You can, I think it's the second movie where they go, summer, summer, summer. So when you take your last final, you can just get up, throw all your papers, and say, summer! It's summer break. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Kiana says, my day was pretty good. Just finished giving a speech. Ooh! Congratulations! What was your speech about? Can you give us a sneak peek of your speech? Oh, that kind of rhymed. Sneak peek of your speech. Wow! I bet you wowed everybody with your speech. I wish I was there. I wish I could have heard your speech. Did you feel good about your speech? Ah, about falseness and not being true to yourself. That's a good speech. Yeah, it's always better to be true to yourself no matter how hard it is. It's always better to be honest because down the road, you'd rather be truthful than living a lie. Oh. Yeah, I think that's so good. Congratulations, Kiana. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, once you like getting started, it is kind of scary, but then once you really know and are very passionate about what you're talking about, then it just flows out so easily. So that's so good. I'm so happy for you, Kiana. Congratulations. Yeah. I'm so glad that went well for you. On Sunday, so like 2 days ago, it was my first time kind of doing public speaking because I was at the Gaia panel, and I'm so thankful I wasn't up there alone. I had the other Gaia staff members there, so I was like, oh, if I was up here by myself, I'm pretty sure I would have like hiccuped so much. So Kiana says, I was really scared that people would think that I was saying what I was saying would be weird, but then I started to smile and it made me happy. That's good. Yeah, audience support. Yay! If that speech was for a class, I give you A++, above and beyond a normal A. A++. Kylie asks, what's today's broadcast about? Great question. So what I'm going to be covering today is what I normally do in Pop Square. So I go over like the highlight news that happened last week and also what's you can be expecting this week. So I'm just gonna mention like the names. So I have Idol, BTOB, Blackpink, Shiny, BTS, and Kisum. Do you know anybody I just mentioned? There was one person, actually, I had to like go research. I was like, who is this person? Hey, why are you giving out spoilers like that?
No, I was just asking a question. I was like, who's that?
Oh, you're asking about Kisum?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I will educate you. I will educate you during the stream. Kylie, are you excited that Shiny just had their 10th anniversary? Are you excited? Did you listen to Good Evening? And speaking of Blackpink, did you see their light stick? Actually, let me ask you a better question. Did you hear their light stick? Is a much, much better question. So, Kiana, who are you? Okay, out of everybody I mentioned, which part of the news are you excited that we are going to be covering? Like, who are you like, yes, I'm so excited to hear about this. But I mean, like, it seems like you guys are, like, really up on top K-pop fans, so I'm pretty sure you, like, already know, like, what I'm going to talk about. Yeah! And if you weren't aware already, on June 6th, you want to be watching out for it because... Are you ready? Shiny's back. Shiny's back. Their variety show, Shiny's Back, is coming! Woo! So, that iconic line finally got put to use somewhere other than just being in a song. They actually thought, you know what, this is such a clever, we're so clever, let's make this a variety show name. And of course, when you hear Shiny's Back, it can only go under one group. And if Minho is not the one saying it in the intro, I'm going to be very, very disappointed in Mnet. I'll be so disappointed. I'm like, you had such a great title, you flopped it. Come on. So I'm very excited. Teasers are out already, but stay tuned because we are going to be covering it. So, be on the lookout for that. Actually, since Kylie and Kiana, you guys are really big Shiny fans, what is your favorite Shiny song? Like, if you had to recommend a Shiny song to a friend, what song would you pick? Oh, over on the Gaia side, we have Yamain. Hello. How was your weekend? It's currently Tuesday. I know, it's shaking things up. We're not on Monday, we're on Tuesday because yesterday was a holiday. So, and also it was still Fanime. So, Kylie says, my favorite song, Kylie says, I love Tell Me What to Do. And Kiana says, my favorite song would be View. Ooh, those are both really good songs, you guys. I would have to say, oh God. I think like one of the biggest songs that still gets me is still Lucifer. It's a really old song. But, actually, like a lot of their Japanese songs for Shiny, they're really good. And Good Evening didn't disappoint. It was a really good song too. Oh yeah, Kiana says Ring Ding Dong is an absolute bop. So actually when that song came out, I was so confused about Ring Ding Dong. And I remember when I was, so this was when I was still in high school. Like when did it come out? That was like no. But yeah, I remember reading the article saying like, oh yeah, it's gonna have like these interesting kind of vibes and concept. I was like, okay. And then I see the teaser photos and I'm like, okay, they're on a rooftop, dark concept. And then I'm watching the video and all of a sudden their wings just pop out. Like, you know, like a pop-up book? It was like, their wings just went like, boom. It popped out of their back. And I was like, this is interesting. But it still is a really great iconic song. And you are not a true Shiny fan if you did not have that as your ringtone. I had that as my ringtone and my alarm for a good long time. Well, Kylie's on point. Right when I was saying, when did it come out? She immediately posted 2009.
You know, my alarm for work is not today.
Not today. Are you saying you're not going to go into work today? Hey, can't do that. You're already in LA. You gotta come back to work with all of us. Kiana says, "Oh my god, that would be hilarious if I had Ring Ding Dong as my as my ringtone." I mean, come on. Or can you imagine if you had your doorbell as ring ding dong, ring ding dong, ring ding 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 ding, and then you gotta get to the part where they go butterfly in ring ding dong. You have to make it go that far. But you know what? It's so bad when you have a really great song as your ringtone or an alarm because you never want to turn it off then. And then when people are trying to call you, you're never gonna pick up. And then they're like, "Were you listening to your song again?" Yes. Let's see. Midnight Surf. Hi, Midnight Surf over on Gaia's side. How was your weekend? Let's see. Kiana says, would scare the neighbors. Hey, but I mean, if somebody is, trying to break into your house and they hear ring, ding, dong, ding, 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 and then they're like, oh, what's going on? But unless, it's almost like the whole movie or the whole story, The Boy Who Cried Wolf, so they hear the song, they're like, that's them again. Or actually, let's be honest, if that was your doorbell, you would scare away any robber. Can you imagine that? Oh my gosh, that is actually a great safety-proof
you know what?
alarm.
You should just choose the line Shiny's back.
Shiny's back.
Actually, with doorbell.
Oh my god. No, can you hear? Okay, you guys, what is it? ASMR. Can you imagine it? Going like, your doorbell going, instead of going ding dong, you go, Shiny's back. That's so creepy. I would imagine that for Halloween. Kylie. Oh, just a question. Do you know the group KQ Fellas? Ooh, no. Thank you for sharing that with me.
Hey, do you know the K-pop band called BTS?
Wendy, is this your first time coming on a Pop Square? Welcome if this is your first Pop Square stream. Yes, we know a K-pop band called BTS. We do. Who is your bias in BTS if you have not shared it before? Kiana, that would be terrifying. That would be terrifying. Actually, I think there was another group that just debuted under the same company as Halo and Dreamcatcher. What am I looking at?
Yeah. I got all 8 of them. I carried from LA to here. Like so.
Wow, you're
heavy.
so rich to have all that album.
So heavy.
What was I saying? Shoot. Oh yeah, there was a new group. They just had their debut not too long ago. I think just a few days ago. But maybe in the next stream, I'll be sure to share with you guys. So Wendy says their bias is Suga. Kylie goes Jimin. Kiana says I don't have a bias. I know it's hard. It's hard to pick a bias. So I have to say my top. I feel like the whole group is just a bias ruiner. So I feel like it has to change periodically. But my top is Yoongi, so Suga, or Namjoon RM. Wendy says, but one thing that I noticed is that me and one of the BTS members has the exact same birthday. Who? Who has the same birthday as you? Ah, Kiana. Then, who's your bias in GOT7? I already know the one person sitting next to me. I already know. And then our other PD name outside is
That's
J-Hope.
Suga.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
That's
Yoongi. Yeah, he's 93. Hoseok is 94. Wow, is that why he's your bias? Because you guys have the same birthday? But that's actually really cool to have a similarity like that.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good ship, Kiana. That's a good ship. You ready, guys? It's officially 4:30. Hi, guys. Wow, I am so pale right now. Wow, the lighting is...
You can just borrow
The blush from the bear? That's just me. I'm gonna rip it off his face. But hi, guys. I hope you had an amazing weekend. And to those who are studying for their finals, Kylie, Kiana, good luck. Hang in there. Summer break is almost here. So once school's over, you can go get boba, sleep, watch more K-pop, just relax. Just get in that summer feeling. And everybody over the guide side, especially Wendy, welcome, welcome. To everyone who's joining into Pop Square for the first time ever, congratulations on coming to our channel. You made it. You didn't get lost. So welcome, welcome. And I hope you will enjoy this 30-minute live stream of K-pop with me, because right after will be Popcast with Amy and other Gaia staff members. So be sure to check out Popcast on the Gaia YouTube channel. So what I like to do on Pop Square is I like to cover the news, so what happened last week and what you can be anticipating the upcoming week. So as I kind of mentioned in the stream before what we're going to be talking about, I'm going to go ahead and name the subcategories, so the groups that I'm going to be talking about during this live stream. Are you ready? So first we have, so don't click it through yet. So I'm just going to mention who they are before we get into it. So we have Idol, BTOB, Blackpink, SHINee, BTS, and also Kisum. So are you guys ready? Let's go ahead and get started. Pini, are you ready? Let's go. Idol. So you guys, I want to have a quick moment to say 축하합니다, because they have made so many milestones already by having their first win on the show. So I don't mean like this show, I mean the music program called The Show. So they had their first win on there, and again, they just debuted not too long ago, just literally last month, right? Or wait, this month, because we're not in June yet. So they just debuted, and already, before the promotions are over, they already won first place. So how amazing is that, right? Especially, it's such a huge iconic moment for a group that just debuted. So let's actually go down the memory lane of just a few days ago when they had their first win on the show.
아이들 축하합니다.
축하드립니다.
So there it is once again. 축하합니다. That is so awesome. I'm pretty sure they didn't really expect to win, but I'm so happy for them. They already are making such huge progress in their career. I can only imagine what's going to be happening as they continue on down the road. But speaking of the show, I want to mention that a news article came out not too long ago saying that they are making votings international fan friendly, which means they're opening it up for international fans to participate in live voting. How crazy is that? So there's actually no other music program that will help international fans be voting live time. So it would have to be more, the international fans have to be more doing their research on how they can be supporting their idols and their voting, because we all know that if you purchase the album or you just stream the music, whether on YouTube, do the searching, then that's how international fans can help the idols be nominated and hopefully win first place on a music program. But the show, they came out, the news article said that if fans download an app called Star Pass, if you download the app, you can start placing your votes. The earliest voting time is on Friday, 8 p.m. Korea time, or you can vote on Monday, 2 p.m. Korea time. But the live voting right before the end of the program will be on Tuesday, 6:35 to 7:30. So already you have your nominees, but now it is your chance to choose who is going to be the winner, because again, there is the sales, streaming, voting, and so on and so forth. So all those calculations come in together on who is going to be the winner. And another cool thing is that whoever is the winner, in New York Times Square on that really big television, the winners will be posted there. So the whole world, because I'm pretty sure CNN is gonna be like, again, why are these why are there more K-pop stars here? But either way, actually, I'm pretty sure that they will know what's going on. But people walking around the streets, they might be really curious, and that will give the idols a lot more exposure. But that is so cool, isn't it? I wish, I haven't been to New York yet, but if I could, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I see them on the screen. I hope this happened. So, if you haven't already, you can try to download the app called, again, Star Pass. And once these times and date come out, you can start making your votes on if your idol will be a lucky winner on the show. So the show actually gave out some more information. They were saying that by providing the opportunity for international fans to participate in voting, we began a new chapter to reflect global trend of K-pop to highlight the star's popularity. So again, being shown on New York Times Square is such great exposure for not only the idols but also for K-pop. And as everybody is aware now, K-pop has been hitting such a huge global trend and spotlight. And they also added that on the show, they will be including clips where it seems like fans are interacting one-on-one with the idols, and it will be showing like video from off stage and also segments where idols can decorate their final stage. So I'm assuming that's saying that their final stage before they have their goodbye the goodbye stage, they can see the idols like decorate the stage. So how crazy is that? I can only imagine like, okay, if you give them the tools, what is it going to look like? Will it be a good stage, bad stage? But again, it gives you like a more kind of personal feel, and I really do like that. So thank you so much, the show, for giving international fans a chance to vote, but also see all these behind the scenes clips that not many, fans get to see this for any idol. But going back on topic for Idol, the girl group, they actually not only had one win, but they had a second win very recently on M Countdown. And they didn't stop there. Just earlier today, it was announced again on the show that they won a third time for first place. So again, 축하합니다! Congratulations. So they went against Dreamcatcher, and honestly, I would say it was a pretty close race between the two who's gonna win first place. So let's see how the trend will continue on. And again, congratulations. Lots of Ta is an amazing song. If you haven't heard it yet, you definitely should go check it out. It's a really great song. Alrighty. Now, BTOB, Born to Beat, they're finally coming back with an 11th mini album. You guys, that is so crazy. So this will be the first time since October 2017 we're going to have an entire BTOB full group comeback. So other members, they have their solo activity, but this is going to be the first time since last year in October, as I just mentioned, that all of them are going to be here. So the song is going to, it's releasing on June 11th at 6 p.m. Korea time. But on this Twitter post right here, they already started giving their teasers. So actually, on the 28th, which was just yesterday, they were already starting to release more teasers. So you guys can actually go to their Twitter account or also go onto Cube Entertainment's YouTube site and see what that teaser was. And already, so the schedule for the comeback will be coming out very, very soon. And go ahead and check it out. So on top of all this, all these wonderful news, another news to add is their Instagram. So they've been around for a long time. And then I guess, they wrote it on a post-it somewhere saying, let's make an Instagram account for them. And then, one day it probably got windy. Somebody left the window open and then whoop, there goes that post-it. And then they're like, oh shoot, we never made an Instagram account. So there's one finally here for BTOB. They have quite a lot of followers already, but you can actually go ahead and join the followers and follow BTOB on their official Instagram account. So there it is. Are you guys gonna follow? Let me know. All right. Finally, one we've been waiting for, Blackpink, in our area on June 15th. Woo! So YG, he had an official statement on YG's company's page. He answered a lot of questions. So remember before I mentioned that he likes answering on Instagram and his hashtags and on posts, but we finally get an official article and he answered fans' questions, and one of the biggest one has to be about Blackpink. When are we gonna have a comeback? Will it be a full album? What's going on? So officially, he stated on June 15th, a mini album for Blackpink will be released. And of course, the statement that came out before was they're going to have their promotions until the end of the year. So I'm wondering how that's going to go down. But I think that we already have June, hopefully June covered. But in July, they are going to be in Japan for their tour. So we have July covered. And now for the rest of the month, it's still unknown. But I think at this time, we're happy to at least have a date to like circle and look forward to, because June 15th is literally just a week or two away. So hopefully YG will be feeding us teasers for photos, for videos, everything. Hopefully it's coming very soon. But what already came out is their light stick. As I mentioned before, Blackpink officially has a light stick, and if you aren't aware already, not only does it light up, but it squeaks. So a lot of people are saying that, wow, it looks like a hammer. So you guys, it is a hammer plus a light stick. So if you ever want to squish a bug in the dark and it's like, you just turn on your Blackpink hammer light stick and go bing, 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 bing. But be sure to clean it afterwards, because you do not want to go to your Blackpink concert and have a dirty light stick. But, actually, just kidding. Treat your light stick with care, because this is a gift from the company and also from the group to the fans. And a statement that came out is Blackpink actually participated in creating the light stick. So in the design itself, Blackpink participated and having a say on what the light stick looks like. And if you actually go on Twitter, Instagram, or even probably some YouTube like unboxing already, you can see the whole unveiling of the light stick. So it's completely sold out right now. It came out yesterday, and a lot of fans, they already had their pre-order, and it's going to be quite some time until they probably get a restock, unless you go to their concert in Japan, or if they're going to have any other concert coming out this year. Of course, one of the merch that they're going to have there is the light stick, because how sad would it be if you go to a concert and it's empty without any lights? So they will have some light sticks there, but do be aware that normally at a concert, within the first 10 minutes or so, all the merch is going to be gone. So if you're trying to go to one of their concerts and get a merch, especially a light stick, get there ASAP. A lot of fans, they tend to camp out at the venue, and it's not because they don't have any seats, it's because they're trying to get the merch. So get there ASAP, but get there safely, or have a friend go to the concert and get that light stick for you. So honestly, a lot of fans, they were really hesitant about the light stick, because only YG, again, on his Instagram account, he was talking about the light stick, and everybody was like, oh, this is weird. This looks like an elephant. This looks like a hammer. It looks like something Thor would use in Infinity War. So a lot of mixed reviews, right? But then when this statement came out saying that Blackpink designed it, everybody did a complete 180 and was like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. It fits Blackpink so well. Everybody's like, okay. So you weren't a true blink if you did not fully support the light stick. But let me know in the comments right now. Do you like the light stick? Do you hate the light stick? Honestly, some people are just getting it to test out if it actually squeaks, right? Just because some people just get it because they're curious. I would get it because I'm curious, but also because it's a pretty great light stick, In the end of the day, I think it's a really cute light stick, and it definitely fits Blackpink's character. So again, June 15th, mark your calendar, because that is when Blackpink is supposed to have their comeback. Woo! All right, now, SHINee's back. You guys, SHINee is officially back, and they just had their 10th anniversary. Woo! So I actually want to take a quick moment to talk about SHINee. Now, kind of like the background history. Kind of go a little bit down memory lane. My first song of SHINee was when they debuted Nuna no Mo Yeppo, because I heard that song when I was in Thailand. When it was on TV, I was just scrolling through the TV. All of a sudden, I see K-pop literally on a TV for the first time, because I only saw them on a computer monitor. So my whole viewing experience was like doubled, because I was like, wow, I actually get to see them on TV for the first time, especially for a music video. And then when I came back to America, I started looking into them some more. And then that's when I sunk down the SHINee black hole and I was sucked in. And I can't pick my favorite era, but I did ask earlier in the stream, during the pre-show, I asked Kiana and Kylie, because they were here earlier, I asked them, if you could recommend a song by SHINee to a friend, what song would you pick? So, Pini, you actually didn't answer the question. So, we know Kylie and Kiana, but what would you say? What would a song by SHINee you would recommend to a friend who has not heard a SHINee song before?
I don't know. I didn't really listen to a lot of SHINee songs.
Okay, what song do you remember that you could recommend to somebody?
Nuna no Yeppo.
Nuna no Yeppo.
The
Mm-hmm. Honestly, for SHINee, you definitely can tell that they went a long way because in the beginning, they were known as the iconic boy group that wore skinny rainbow pants, and now they confidently matured and have a full, like, mature, pure man image. And the one member you can say really grew up is Taemin. From having his cute little mushroom hair, he is now very stylish and he is confidently going on stage, ripping off his shirt, showing off his abs. So if that is not character development, then I don't know what to tell you. But another one I have to say that had a huge character development is Minho. In the beginning, he was so shy. He was so quiet. And now he is grown up. He is so competitive and I feel like he's not afraid to speak his mind, and he has been known as like one of the constant memes of like, you know, how passionate and, you know, confident he is. So it's so crazy, and he has been my bias since SHINee started, and if I had to pick a bias in SHINee, he would still be my number one. And actually SHINee, I never had a crush on like famous people before, but when I was growing up in high school, I was like, Minho is the ideal person for me until I got scared of him, and I was like, okay, I feel like I'll be horrified if I ever like dated or like married somebody like Minho. I mean, it's the dream, but I feel like I'll be so intimidated. But let me know in the comments right now, do you guys feel the same? Who was your bias in SHINee, and have you been with SHINee all these years? Let me know in the comments right now. But okay, now SHINee is officially back with the story of light. Remember, there are 3 episodes. So the first one is out right now, and the music video, Good Evening, is officially released. Woo! So let's actually take a quick moment to listen and watch to a sneak peek of Good Evening. I feel like for SM, they're kind of staying along the lines of the huge, colorful spring kind of feeling when you watch their music video now. Like for NCT, for EXO CBX, and now for SHINee. Like the concept is kind of similar, but each group rocks it. And I still get a little bit confused about the choreography for this one, but again, SHINee is so iconic that they rock it. No matter what concept you give them, no matter how strange it is, they rock it as if it's their own. So I'm very excited for SHINee to officially have their comeback. And what I'm really excited about is their variety show called SHINee's Back. I know, that iconic line from Minho, it's officially a variety show title. And it's going to be on Mnet. So there is a YouTube channel by Mnet called M2. This is where it's going to be airing on Wednesday and Friday. So you can actually watch it on this YouTube channel, or you can wait on Monday if you have the program, like the channel, the satellite channel. It will be on Monday as well. So you can choose to watch it on YouTube, or you can watch it on TV. So we actually have a quick teaser that was shown for SHINee's Back. Are you ready? Here you go.
단체 컷이니까 옆에 있어야 돼. 시작.
아들아, TV 나왔다.
These two, I swear. Like, Ki's just like, why is he on me like this? Like, hi mom, I'm on TV. Honestly, you know what? Even no matter how many years have passed, you know, they're still as goofy as I remember. So a lot of fans, they are feeling a little bit, you know, mixed feelings about SHINee's comeback because Junhyung is not here anymore. But, you know, I really do love that they are continuing their passion, and they will never forget to have a spot for Junhyung. So continue to support SHINee as they're continuing on their path. And this variety show is going to be highlighting showcases of like them preparing for their comeback, share untold stories. So I can only imagine like who are they going to throw under the bus this time around, saying like, oh, you know, like that one time you did this, and then they're like, stop, what are you doing? So I can only imagine like how many more stories they're going to share about that, because I feel like they have no filter in themselves when they're sharing stories about each other. But another big thing is that they're going to be revealing new sides of each other. So, of course, and every comeback that they have, it's an entirely new character that they are portraying. But I wonder, what are they going to be explaining this time around for this concept? Because, again, there is mysteriously a fox in here, and they didn't really explain why there was one. So, be on the lookout, because on June 6th, specifically at 9 p.m. Korea time, is when the program will begin. So, are you excited for China to have their variety show? Let me know in the comments down right now. Alright. And now, we're going to go on to BTS. So, big news came out very, very recently, specifically on Billboard. So, if you follow them on Twitter or even follow the news, you would have heard this already. So, Billboard, Hot 10, Hot 100. So, they were ranked number 10 on Billboard Hot 10, oh my god, this is such a mouthful. Hot 10 on Hot 100. Yes. So, P-Dog, one of the producers at Big Hit Entertainment, he took a screenshot specifically where BTS was mentioned, so near the bottom. He was like, yes, my babies, they made it. And of course, all ARMYs, they're like, we did it. So P-Dog shared it on his Instagram account, but we actually have a screenshot of the article from Billboard. So first, Drake was ranked number 1 on Hot 100, and then here's actually the portion of the article itself when you continue to scroll down. Here's a portion for BTS being mentioned, and not only were they on Hot 10, Hot 100, oh I got it, they were also on Billboard 200. Their album was ranked number 1. So that is so amazing. So let me tell you a little bit about this, how amazing this is, because this is the first time for a K-pop genre album to be ranked number 1 in the top Billboard Hot 200, right? Billboard 200 chart. And this is, of course this is BTS's first time, but this is continuing spreading the word and having K-pop go worldwide, right? So continuing on the path of spreading about K-pop, this is huge. But honestly, with this, I mean, it's cool. It's really big for an artist to be mentioned on the Billboard, for your album to be placed number 1, and also for Fake Love to be on top 10, Hot 10. But for your own country, I don't think it can top anywhere higher than the president himself giving you a shout out. So President Moon from South Korea, he wrote a speech and he posted on his Twitter and on his Facebook account talking about BTS. And what's really iconic about this is that you can tell he actually took the time and effort to really portray his thoughts about BTS, because he wrote a little history about them, how the progress was last year, and also their background story till now. And a greater thing, he understands international fans. We can't understand Korean. We have to translate things ourselves, but sometimes we translate things wrong. So he actually has an English version of his speech, and this is from his Facebook account that I got here. And don't worry, down there below there will be links to the articles that I grabbed from and share with you all, so you can actually read the official location, read from the official location, where I get all these information. But honestly, that is so cool. And of course, BTS, they saw that, they're probably like, what? This is so crazy. So congratulations, BTS, on this huge achievement, not only being mentioned on Billboard, but also I'm thankful for the president to take time out of his busy schedule to actually acknowledge BTS and this huge accomplishment. And ARMYs already, we have a checklist, right? So Yoongi, I feel like anything Yoongi pops out, we're just taking a note of it. So he mentioned on Bon Voyage and on American Interviews, he mentioned that, oh, it would be really cool if BTS was on the Hot 100, Billboard 200, winning top social artists. But now he has a new one. He hopes, he doesn't really think it can happen, but I think it can happen. Being at the Grammy Awards, winning a Grammy Award. I honestly think it's possible. I think it's possible. So, our Billboard itself, in the voting, they had 94% and other artists had 1 or 2% voting. And, the whole overviewing itself, whether BTS wins it or another K-pop artist wins the Grammy Award, I honestly think that it's such a huge accomplishment for the K-pop industry and also K-pop genre to have their placement in the Western culture music. So, honestly, I think it's possible. Do you think it's possible? I think it's possible. Everybody on Twitter thinks it's possible because they're like keeping everybody up to date on like the whole progress of it. So, let me know, what do you guys think? Do you think it's possible? I really do think it's possible. But to close off the portion for BTS, their anniversary is coming up very, very soon on June 13th. And they have an event called BTS Festa. Every single year they have this. It's where they celebrate their anniversary, and this is their 5th anniversary. So already they released out a teaser right here. And let me tell you a little bit about BTS Festa. It's where kind of like, you know, new kind of concepts are revealed, but also lots of special gifts are, you know, provided for their fans, for ARMYs. And they like to kind of spread it a little bit around, like during the week, up until June 13th, before the big day on their anniversary. So it kind of spreads it all out to not only hype up the event, but also like a small gifts here and there for the fandom. And already, if you watch the full like short teaser, it kind of feels like a GIF because it just kind of moves around. But it is a short teaser clip, and they said there's a special gift coming out on June 4th. And on Namjoon, or RM's most recent V Live, he mentioned that, you know, the members and himself, they were at the office, they were recording something in secret. So I wonder if that secret something is gonna be the special gift that's coming out on June 4th. They constantly have teasers or like little spoilers here and there.
They're going to reveal their new voluntary and their new rule.
What?
No.
Okay. PD Neem was stretching and talking, so I was like, what did she say? And then she's like, never mind. I'll get out of her later, and I'll be sure to share with you guys. But yes, so June 13th is when BTS Festa will be officially out to celebrate their anniversary. Are you excited? What I really love about BTS Festa is when they're interviewing each other, and they share like their craziest things about each other, and also like, you know, things that fans may have not known before. Like just them bickering with each other is honestly very enjoyable for me to watch. So I'm very excited. And now, the last moment. Oh, perfect timing. So to close out the stream, I want to mention about this individual. She is coming to the US for specifically LA and San Francisco for a tour. Her name is Kisum. So Kisum is a rapper. So let me give you some brief information about her. So she was actually on the survival program on Mnet for Show Me the Money. I believe that is season 3. And also she was on Unpretty Rap Star, the first season. So she is coming here in San Francisco and also in LA. So you can get your tickets now. They are being held under, like, it's being hosted by Westkey, so WESKE Entertainment. So tickets are out right now, so you can actually go ahead and get them. And they already have a promotional video, and I want to share with you guys very quickly. Here's her promotional video for Kisum.
KISL.
Alright, so that's her promotional video, and if you actually want to get to a little bit, like, know a little more about her, her most recent song came out last year. It was a collaboration with Heize, so Heize, Heize, right? I bet it's how we pronounce their name. Heize? Sorry. So Heize. So, the most recent work, the song is called It's Okay, and I have a quick clip for you guys right here.
미리 말해주지 그랬어 내가 처음부터 잘못했어 yeah 종이 연락 없는 것도 내가 했던 태도 왜처럼 굴었던 것마저도 미안해.
So there has been, like, I'm still kind of confused about this right now because on the entertainment site that is hosting the event, Westkey Entertainment, they have mentioned that there was supposed to be a San Jose stop, but right now there's only information about San Francisco and for LA. And the tour stop for San Jose is supposed to be on June 21st, but tickets are not out yet. Supposedly it's supposed to be coming out much later, but on the promotion video, there was the first one that came out that mentioned San Jose, and then now for the new one that just came out very recently that I just showed you, it only showed LA and San Francisco, but she's also supposed to be going to New York, so I'm wondering about those two stops, but the official date for LA and San Francisco are, so it will be June 15th for San Francisco, and June 16th for LA. If you haven't gotten your tickets already, it is there for you to check out. The links description down below will be there for you guys to get your tickets if you're interested. But check out her songs. It's really good. From that short portion I showed you, go ahead and check out the full version of the song and let me know next week when I come on air what you guys think about it. So thank you so much for tuning in to Pop Square, you guys. I hope to see you guys on our Discord or also just next time on our live show. Thank you.
And stay tuned for podcast.
And stay tuned for Popcast over on on Gaia.
Yeah.
Bye.